When I talk about where the journey started, it starts with my father. My dad grew up doing Taekwondo and then crossed over to the martial art Kuk Sul Wan, which he eventually taught me. And he began teaching me when I was 3 or 4 years old in the Philippines. He was my first coach when I started fighting at around 5 or 6 years old, in my kind of mid to early 20s after college. And it was kind of one of those things, it was just like this empty feeling from not being able to play football and still wanting to compete. But also I wanted to go back and reconstruct this original identity of self. Playing college sports and everything like that, it's an amazing opportunity and it's a blessing, but there's an element of coddling. A lot of things are taken care of for you to try to get you to focus on football. When that system kind of spits you out or you choose to go another way, you almost have to find your footing. So I moved to Austin as a squatter. So I was homeless. That's how I started this journey with that football mentality of not even knowing how to put utilities in my name. I'd never had a real job and I just started from scratch. I spent a majority of the first couple days and everything like that really adapting to what people perceived you to be when they watched you kind of wandering around. I felt like I was truly free because I went from a very idolized position, being, you know, a star college or high school football and then college athlete, to having this complete change in perspective and kind of seeing what it was like to be on the bottom. I just worked from there, just would get in my car, drive around, try to find jobs that were conducive to training. And I started working in treatment centers with troubled youth, which kind of led me to find this other identity with my passion for now teaching kids. And that's where I first realized that I actually had an ability to really connect with the next generations and young children and how they just almost instinctively responded to my speech patterns and mannerisms and ideas and energy. And I just made myself available. I was literally a phone call away and I would spar or fight with anyone. I didn't have the money to really take lessons, and I think that's where my martial mind came into play, because I would literally just get beat up and I would remember, I would just sit at the house and stew on what happened and replay the matches in my mind and drill the techniques and pretty much learn them by feel, kind of recreating the situation in my mind and learning to stop it. So teaching is the apex, really, of what we're doing here. Fighting is the study. Ready? Close your eyes.
I can keep my eyes open.